Hello, my name is Brenna Payne, and this is my center audition. I've been involved with theater since a very young age. I'm not entirely sure when it started, probably since I came out of the womb. My grandmother was very much into the arts and into theater, and I think that's initially where I got it from. Every time we come over to her house, she makes us sing something on the piano. She once tried to get me to learn the piano, but I never did. I regret it now. She probably says I told you so, but what are you going to do? I think that the love that she instilled in me for theater only grew and blossomed as I got older. I don't really know when I discovered that I truly loved theater. I remember in 5th grade being told to write a poem, and we could write it about anything in the world, and I decided that I was going to write it about performing on a stage. Mind you, I had never performed on a stage before in my entire life. But somehow, 5th grade me knew that I would just love it and that it was my passion and my calling. And then in 6th grade, I remember getting the Cheshire Cat in my school's production of Alice in Wonderland. I was so excited, but I was also super awkward and so weird as a 6th grader. But I think that's what made my role the greatest, is that the Cheshire Cat is weird and whimsical and fun, and I was weird and crazy as a 6th grader, and I used my realistic nature to convey reality to the audience, because that's what acting is. And I think that really helped me. And then as I got older, I did all of my other school's productions, and then I took an introduction to theater class and an acting class, and I'm currently enrolled in a directing class, and all of them have helped me further my craft. Acting was really personal, and it helped me connect with myself and become in tune with my own acting ability. But directing is very interesting because it has given me almost an aerial view, and I'm able to zoom out and see everything as a large picture, but then I can also zoom back in and see myself and what I need to improve upon. And it's really helped me to perfect my craft. In a perfect world, I would love to go into theater as a profession and perform for my entire life till my heart's content. But there's that little part of me that's still afraid because of how much risk is in that endeavor. But I think that Center, as a liberal arts college, will really help me to get a sampling and a taste for everything that I could want. And then from then I could take that broad knowledge and make an informed decision on what I actually want to do with my life, whether it be theater or even, pediatrics, interior design. I'm not entirely sure. And that's okay, because I'm fresh out of high school, not even out of high school actually. I shouldn't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I don't have to. That's what Center is for. I think Center is really the key to helping me discover that. In 10 years, I don't have an entirely clear picture of myself, but I do know some of the things that I for sure want. I want to challenge myself. I know that I always want to challenge myself intellectually. I always want to be using my brain and furthering my own being and my own life and making it better. I know that I want to make a difference in the world, whether it be big or small, and help others. I know that I want to be self-sufficient. I know that I want to be happy. And I really think that Center is the key to all of those. For my audition today, I will be doing 2 monologues. I'll go ahead and start them. My first monologue is Nora's monologue from a show, The Doll's House by Henrik Ibsen. But it was absolutely necessary that he should not know. My goodness, Christine, can't you understand that? It was necessary that he should have no idea what a dangerous condition he was in. It was to me that the doctors came and said that his life was in danger, and that the only way to save it would be to live in the South. Do you suppose that I didn't, first of all, try to get what I wanted as though it were for myself? I told him how I should love to travel abroad like other young wives. I tried tears and entreaties. I reminded him that he ought to remember the condition that I was in, that he ought to be kind and indulgent to me. I even hinted that he might get a loan. Oh, that nearly made him angry, Christine. He said that I was thoughtless and selfish, and that it was his duty as my husband not to indulge in my whims, as I believe he called them. That's it, I thought. You must be saved. And that's how I came to devise a way out of the difficulty. No, I never told a soul. I had meant to tell Papa and beg him never to reveal it, but then he came ill. There was never really a need to tell him. Tell Torvald? My goodness, Christine, are you crazy? How painful and humiliating it would be for Torvald, with his manly independence, to know that he owed me anything. It would upset our mutual relations altogether. Our beautiful, happy home would no longer be what it is now. Thank you. My second monologue is from the show Mirror, Mirror by Sarah Treen. You have no idea how powerful I actually am. I can stay up for 3 days straight on nothing but whipped cream, coffee, and sugar-free Jell-O. Do you know how many calories that is, Hoyt? I do. I also know how the French Revolution got so out of control and why centrifugal force doesn't actually exist, and I know every single person's name at the school, what their current GPA is, what they eat for lunch each day, and I think about food almost every moment of every day. So could you imagine how much more I would know if I never had to eat again? No, of course not, because you're not nearly as smart as me. I'm fine. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I like being light. I want to be lighter. I want to be so light that I could step into the air if I were ever in trouble. Just fly away. Thank you very much.